What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a couple, like 10 days or something like that. Last week was actually my 2-year anniversary, so it took off for that. And then I didn't prepare for Thursday's video, so I didn't have any good content for you guys. So I didn't want to film something just off the whim and throw it up. But we are resuming back to the Mondays and Thursdays for the videos, and again, streaming 10 to 7. On my days off, I did stream, so we did continue that. Had some pretty solid streams. But anyways, today's video, talking about car companies. So, if you're a car company or a car dealership or whomever may be watching this, and you're not on the list of companies I got here, feel free to laugh with, the stuff that I got to talk about, the rest of them. And if you are on this list, pay attention and change, please, for love of God. So, first things first is I think that all of the miscommunication, all of the animosity, all of the disdain customers have for certain car brands right now, I believe it all started with Toyota Supra, the GR Supra, the new one, because in my opinion, it's nowhere near a Supra. It doesn't have a JZ engine. It's not 6-speed manual. It's barely got the body lines of a Supra. It's got a BMW engine. Like, it's just mind-boggling that you could slap a Supra name on something that's not even close to it. So we're going to take that step aside. And so that's Toyota's issue. Now we're going to be focusing on Honda. All right. I am in no way, shape, form, fathom, facet, none of it a Honda boy. But when I saw the rendering for the Integra, when they were going to revive it and bring it into that slick, modernized S15 looking beautiful coupe that it was presented to us in the car community, I was drooling for it. I'm not even in the market for a car. That made me question that and maybe want to go buy it. Because it was so elegant, it was so beautiful. And I know, not every car production can copy their rendering. It can't be copy and paste. But I will say that when you go from a slick, futuristic looking, a 2-door coupe to a 4-door sedan, it's a ginormous bait and switch. A ginormous bait and switch. There's not even resembles what it should have been. So, Honda, you really messed up on that. When you dropped the ball, you've got the car community in shambles and in rages, and you lost a potential customer because I'm not buying no 4-door. I already got a sedan, all right? I don't need another one. So sorry, Honda, I put a little heat on you. Now we're going to put you aside, and we're going to talk about Mitsubishi. Oh my God. Mitsubishi, what are you doing? You already murdered the Eclipse. Do not bring back the Evo and murder it. Don't. We're all begging you don't. Nobody's gonna buy it. You're going to lose money in the production of this car just to disgrace the name and ruin it and tarnish it. The Eclipse was a coupe back in the day. You brought it back as a SUV. What are you thinking? I get it. All of the sales, all of the car companies, y'all are making these family-friendly SUVs, and you're trying to bring on that legacy name, and so that way it can grow with the people. Stop it. Okay? Just stop it. The Evo. I don't know whether my father had a Lancer or an Evo. I don't remember which one it was. This was years and years and years ago. But I will say, he had it paint matched and everything to the Too Fast, Too Furious Evo. It was beautiful. It was stunning. I've got pictures somewhere of it. Do not bring back the Evo and do anything less like either let it die in peace or bring it back and give us the old analog feel that these cars used to have. Don't make it look like a new Civic. Don't make it compete with Subaru, because I'm going to let you know now, Mitsubishi, Subaru's dropped the ball. The 2022 WRX, the fact that they don't have an STI yet, and the fact that the trim has got plastic fenders, and you can't roll them, and you can't squat it, and you can't do, drop it down and make it flush. You can't do anything that you do with the Subaru, is appalling. Don't try to compete with them. They're already killing themselves. All right, so just don't. Now that I got those heavy hitters out of the way, let's talk about a car company that is doing phenomenal despite the competition. Mainly because competition's over here tripping over themselves. Nissan, you are doing phenomenal. Keep up the excellent work. The 400Z, the new Z, or whatever you want to call it, is phenomenal. It's beautiful. It's got that 300ZX rear end. It's got the rear wheel drive. It's got the 6-speed manual we all adore. Turboed, you're just doing phenomenal. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track for greatness. I applaud you, sir, or ma'am. Like, you're just doing amazing work. You're doing God's work over here. It's beautiful. You are the only contender for a reason why I would buy a coupe and another car, because it's just hats off to you. Beautiful. That being said, I just wanted to make a quick video, and it's kind of a complaining video, and I understand that, but it's really from the car community brought forward. I'm on all of the forums. I'm on all of, I'm not a big name in the car community by any stretch of the imagination, but my ears are to the ground, and I know what the customers want. Because I'm a part of the car community. And overall majority, I'm not saying everybody, but the majority of us are not happy with what car companies are doing to themselves. They're shooting themselves in the foot. They're playing handicapped when they could be doing amazing things. I genuinely wish that car companies would listen to their customer base more. And I'm not talking about the old people, the boomers or whatever that want the SUVs, etc. I'm talking about people my age, 22 to 25, who have the money, because nowadays making $1 million pretty easy. Okay, there was a dude who made $1 million selling pet rocks. All right, you can make money doing anything. People are finding that out. People are chasing the bag. So we have the money. We want to spend the money. Give us something worth spending it on. I bought a 16 WRX because I had the money and I wanted that car. Specifically because it was newer aged. The Mitsubishi Evo died in 2015 with the final edition. It was 6-speed manual, like I wanted. I know I could modify it to what I wanted it to be. That's another thing. You have to keep in mind that people modify these cars. They do it because, if car companies ever sent anyone out undercover or to a car, I don't even know that they have them. Send them to SEMA. Look at what people are doing with these builds. That's the customers that you want to do, because not only do they have the money to buy the car, they have the money to then modify it. Okay, and a lot of us in the car community have kids, but we either have a sedan that we modify, or we have a separate vehicle, a mom or dad car for that, and we have our toys on the side. So I really just wanted to make this video to try and get my voice and the car community's voice out there. Hopefully it's received well. Hopefully, this will grab some people's attentions, and this will, maybe it'll change something. Maybe it won't, but hopefully my plan with this video was to get the voice out there and just give them the opportunity to acknowledge where they're lacking. And I gotta let you know, guys, manual's not dead. Okay, driving stick in 2021, 2022, 2023 is just as prevalent as back in the day. The whole, I don't like driving stick in traffic is not an excuse. People are realizing that. And car companies have made it to where it's easier to drive stick now than back in the day. For example, I learned driving stick by buying a vehicle that was standard and learning on the way home. So a lot more people are feeling courageous like myself and doing these things to learn and teach themselves, because, Uncle Jim or whatever doesn't have a standard anymore. And I just want you guys to realize, there is a customer base that you guys are ultimately hurting, because Jack from down the street doesn't know the difference between an Eclipse new aged versus what it used to be. and he doesn't know what an Evo used to be, you're not hurting the regular, normal people by creating these atrocities of cars. You're hurting the car community. And I don't know, if that's intended. I don't know what that's about, but from all of us to you, give us something to buy. That's going to wrap up today's video. I know it was a lengthy one. I know I rambled on a little bit, and I just wanted to really just make a video, just get my voice out there. So thank you for watching. If you guys want to see more of me interact one-on-one, maybe if you're a car company and you want to reach out to me and we can, design a beautiful car, links in the description for my Twitch. I stream Mondays and Thursdays between 7 and 8. Usually, lately, the Call of Duty ones on Thursday have been going a little bit further. They've been going an hour to 2 hours. It's been a pretty decent range there because we have the viewership now. So thank you for that. And I will see you on the next one.